Hey guys, it's Nina and I'm back with another video. A lot of y'all have asked me about my skincare routine, and so I'm really excited to share this nighttime routine with you guys. Just the products that I use, the techniques, and then how I tie my hair up at the end of the night. So if you're interested, keep watching. So here's the simple face that I had for a New Year's Eve party. That night I was staying in a hotel with my sisters. If you haven't seen that video, I will link to that. So I've been using the Ordinary Squalene cleanser, which is oil-based. I follow that up with their Niacinamide serum. And then their natural moisturizing factors, which is really nice and thick. And I just push my hair back a little bit so it's not in the way, because it's very easy to get cleanser and toothpaste and all kinds of stuff in your locks. So then I start to wipe my eye makeup off first, and I use this mascara that has like tube technology. So it's not really like paint, it's just these tubes that extend your lashes. And I just use warm water to rinse that off, nothing else. Now I'm just rubbing the warm water over my face. I'm sorry you can't really see that my face is wet, and I do have a little problem with autofocus, so please bear with me. So then I start with the Squalene cleanser, and I just go in an upward motion when possible. Like I think it's really like second nature to just kind of rub down, but I try to make sure that I rub up. Now I do really like this cleanser because it doesn't dry my skin out, but the only thing is it's not necessarily for acne prone skin. I don't find that it reduces my breakouts necessarily. I'm also just wondering, at what point am I gonna stop breaking out in my life? Yeah. So then I rinse all of that off with warm water, again going in an upward motion just to make sure that I'm not encouraging sagging and wrinkles. You can't necessarily avoid wrinkles, it's just going to happen, but there are certain practices that exacerbate it. This would be so much easier if I could just like cup my hands and splash the water in my face like those 90s commercials, but that's really messy and I hate having water drip down my arms, so I go the slow way. And then I just dry everything off with some tissue. Now I know there are hand towels that you could use for this job, but I don't know. I just prefer to use tissue because I know it's clean. And also you are supposed to blot your face and not rub, so sorry. Do as I say, not as I do. And now it's time for the serum. And so I just dab this directly on my cheeks and my forehead and rub it in. I used to just dab it in my hands first, but I saw Jackie Aina do it this way and I was like, that kind of makes some sense. I mean, you don't waste product that way. So I just rub that in an upward motion again. And usually in the morning, my breakouts are a lot less angry after using this niacinamide. It doesn't prevent them, unfortunately. Then I let the serum dry. And let's be real, we all get chin hair at some point, so I'm just gonna pluck that and move on with my life, okay? And so after the serum is dry, then I apply the moisturizer, again in an upward circular motion. I really like this moisturizer because it's very thick. It's very thick, but I find that it doesn't clog my pores. So that's really what I need because my skin dries out, especially around my mouth. So I try to be really generous around that area. Then I make sure that I moisturize my neck too. So even though these products don't prevent my acne, I do like that they give my skin a really nice glow. And then it's time to tie up the locks. So then I use this satin triangle scarf to tie up my edges and just make sure they don't get all dried out in my sleep. To preserve my braid out, I just flip my locks starting in the back, one section over the other, and I found that this technique actually keeps my braid outs a little bit longer. I used to just kind of scrunch them up, but I don't know, this just works better. Then I have a large scarf that I tie over everything just to make sure all my locks are covered and secure and that I'm not going to wake up with balls of lint and all kinds of stuff in my locks. And then I add some Vaseline so I'm not out here looking like Tyrone Biggums. And last, I just use the same moisturizer for my hands because at this point they are pretty dried out. But yeah, this is my nighttime routine. I have been very consistent about it. There are times when I just want to get in the bed, but I really want to protect my skin. So this is what I do every night. It takes about maybe like 15 minutes or so. So that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The links to the products are in the description box, and I will see you next time.